I'm going to continue the series where I talk about how I would continue a video game franchise. Last time I did Miles Morales 2, so today I'm going to be talking about Injustice 3 and how I would continue the franchise. So let's get started. But first, a word from our sponsor. No, I'm not lying. I actually do have a sponsor. Let me show you. So today's video is brought to you by ArkhamVerse.com. This is a website that is made by a fellow Arkham fan that I think is a great way to kind of introduce you to this universe. And so there's a ton of different tabs here. And also this is a new website, and so it might be hard to pull up. I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out. And so the owner said that I will mention that he is still updating it frequently, and so it's a newer website. But basically, it's just a way to learn more about the Arkhamverse, talk about the plot, the different characters involved, goes through all the different games, but it also talks about the DLCs. So as you can see here, we have Arkham City, and then you can go over here to Harley Quinn Revenge, the DLC. Arkham Origins, right here, and as you can see, the DLCs, Cold Heart, Initiation, and then the Blackgate DS game. And so it literally goes through everything, even the DS game. And then Arkham VR is mentioned. Here's Arkham Knight, and if you want to know more about the story packs, here they are, the Harley Quinn one, Matter of Family, Red Hood, GCPD Lockdown, Flip of a Coin, Catwoman's Revenge, Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, and then there are even more tabs that go into more information. I just think that this is a really neat website. Make sure to check it out. You don't have to pay for it or anything. I just think make sure to check it out. So here you go, and thank you, ArkhamVerse.com, for sponsoring today's video. So unlike with my Miles Morales one and my Spider-Man 3 video, which yes, I will be filming a Spider-Man 3 video where I'll talk about what I think Spider-Man 3 should be about. I have a really good idea for that, so stay tuned for that. Unlike those, I'm not really going to be going into every single level, talking about every single thing, because the way the Injustice games works, and they're fighting games, so they have chapters with different characters. It's kind of hard to do a specific thing where I have to pick out a roster, so I just find that very difficult, and I tried writing different drafts, and I just feel like it wasn't good, but I do think I have a good basic plot, so that's what I'm going to be talking about today. I found a way to make both endings canon. If you don't know what I'm talking about, in the end of Injustice 2, there are two different endings. One where Superman wins, defeats Batman, mind controls Batman, and takes over the Justice League, and now is using Brainiac's armor. That's how he mind controls Batman, and most likely Supergirl. And then there's Batman's ending where he defeats Superman, all the evil Justice League gets defeated, and he sends Superman to the Phantom Zone. So my pitch is, what if we take both endings and combine them? Kind of like Injustice 1, and here's what I mean. Basically, it would start off with the Superman ending, where there is still a resistance. There are people running around, like Green Arrow, Black Canary, Constantine, Blue Beetle, Booster Girl, those are just some of the roster, that are trying to survive with this evil Superman that has taken over. And now there are Brainiac guards trying to attack. It's almost apocalyptic, but not really, and so you have all these Justice League members that would probably show up, like Aquaman and Wonder Woman, but now they have Brainiac armor, and the person running the tech is Batman, a Brainiacified Batman, and Supergirl would be there as well. And so the basic plot is that they go to the Batman winning universe, and they bring them in to help defeat this version of Superman. And I think this would be the final Injustice game, and I think it'd do a good job kind of ending the trilogy by having Injustice 2 both endings be canon. Instead of them having to pick one ending, that's kind of what they did with Mortal Kombat 1, to where although there is one ending, with Liu Kang winning, the Shang Tsung ending one also kind of comes into play here. If you haven't played the game, you don't know what I'm talking about, but if you have, most likely I think you know what I'm talking about. So I think that this is a good way for both endings to kind of incorporate. We have the new Justice League from the Batman universe with Harley Quinn, Green Lantern, Flash, Blue Beetle, Firestorm, Batman, Catwoman, Green Arrow, Black Canary, all of them having to go into the Superman universe and stop this almost apocalyptic universe. It is intentionally a bit like the first one, because I think that's something that would be cool to kind of close it out, is have almost this homage to that first one, because now that game is over 10 years old now, which is crazy to believe. That's actually really weird to think about. So I think that that's a good way to close out the trilogy here. Again, I'm not going into all these specifics, because it's just I was struggling to actually write how they could do it. I'm not a professional writer or anything. Now again, for my Spider-Man 3 video, which I am doing, I'm working on a script right now, that I will go into detail with all the different missions. But for this style of game, I don't really know how to do that. I just don't know how it would make it work. But I did want to mention that here. That's my basic plot. Let me know what you would do if you're, an Injustice fan, what you do. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's a quick video, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Please consider liking this video, subscribing, check out Arkham videos. Again, Arkhamverse. Again, I'll be putting a link in the description if you want to check it out. Please consider doing so. Also, there will not be a ton of new videos coming out because I'll be in LA next week. I'll be doing a vlog about that. I'm going to film my Spider-Man 3 video, and then that'll probably be all. So that video will probably be posted next week, and then that LA video will be coming out. So that's the schedule for the next 2 weeks. I'm sure I'll post some shorts, but that's all from the main videos. So, expect one about every week. We'll just see. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please consider liking this video, subscribing. Check out the link in the description. See you guys next time. Stay geeky.